trying to cut the ring. I heard Dre say go to the right. I went to the right. He started going left.
Go to the right.
Bro, one of y'all said go to the right.
And I went that way. You weren't jabbing, bro.
Yeah.
You was just following.
I was trying to get him.
Yeah, but you got to jab your way in. Because them body shots was hurting, boy.
You know, I had him at a certain time. I started picking the pace up. But it's like he just kept like.
But you wasn't letting your hands go. You was picking the pace up with your movement.
Yeah.
But your hands wasn't, you know what I mean?
It was a certain time I started throwing. Boom, 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 boom. I just started touching him.
And then I think in the 8th or 9th, he was like, let me start moving.
I was just about to say, he was like,
he was pump faking like he was trying to do something, but he started, the first couple rounds, he was sharp. Yeah. And that 3rd, 4th, 5th, he started like kind of,
He was solid though. No cap, he was solid at first. I'm like, damn, he bouncing. He won't stand in one spot. He just keep bouncing.
I said that he was throwing you off with the feints. Yeah. That's why I kept telling you, feint him back and jab.
I just said, I want to see this go. I ain't about to sit back and watch this.
So that was Terence Crawford and Andre Ward talking to Shakur Stevenson shortly after his fight with Artem Haratunian, okay? Giving constructive criticism, like big brothers talking to the little brother, letting them know what he was doing wrong and he wasn't listening. And from what I gather from this, you could tell Shakur respects both of them. It's almost like Shakur, he respects criticism from he'll take it from Andre Ward and Terence Crawford, but he won't take it from nobody else. He won't take it from Cameron, Mace. He won't take it from Andre Berto because he was cooking Berto. Him and Berto was going at it, but he'll take it from his big brothers, man. And they were telling him right. He was like he wasn't letting his hands go enough, man. He was picking up the pace with his movement, but not letting his hands go. And if anybody you should take advice from in boxing, it should be Terence Crawford, man. He knows boxing. He saw what he saw. He saw where Shakur was lacking at. And Shakur was being kind of hard-headed, too, when he was in his corner. He wasn't really listening to his grandfather. Grandfather was telling him to let his hands go. And, yeah, he had him, like, early on. I think Shakur could have got him out of there early because he had hurt him in his body. And he started pressing him a little bit, but he just didn't have the ability, it seemed like, to, like, go in for the kill. But it's weird, man. Like, Shakur Stevenson is weird, man, because if you go, like, some of his fights, you see the killer instinct in him. You saw it in him with Jamel Herring. You saw it in him with Yoshino. He was exquisite in them fights. He was letting his hands go. He was a beast. He was aggressive. But then in some other fights, he just would be like, blah. Like, okay. Like, he'll just be like, almost like he's just not there, or he just taking the whole fight off or something like that. It's like, it's kind of strange, man. And Haratunian, he's not on paper a big puncher, but Frank Martin said he could punch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he felt something from Haratunian he didn't like. I don't know, man. I don't know. But one thing I learned from watching him talk to Andre Ward and Terence Crawford is Shakur Stevenson, man, he still has work to do, bro. Like, that's what I gathered from that. As good as he is, now I'm starting to kind of question his IQ now, because if Bud and them had to tell him, if he had to get coached on, like, almost like, all right, I got to go this direction or go this direction, he shouldn't have needed Bud and then to, like, do that. You know what I mean? He should already know if he got that superior IQ. I'm not saying he don't have an IQ, but just saying maybe it's not as sharp as we said it is. He still needs some coaching. All these fighters need their coaches. You know what I mean? To tell them, look, I see this, I see that, I see that. Do this, do that. But if he's not listening to his coaches, man, and they seeing something. I know he's the one in the ring. The coaches, they are there too. They can see. They got vantage points. They can see certain. They're paying attention to the opponent. They looking at what Shakur doing. They looking at what the opponent is doing. But yeah, I love hearing shit like that from when, like, you getting mentored by the big bros. And they were telling them, and if he would have listened to everything that they were telling him, he probably could have knocked them out. You know, he's like, I was trying to get him. You know, he was kind of tricky with his movements, you know. And I was saying that too about Shakur, like he wasn't fainting enough. He could have caught dude so many times with fainting the hell out of that dude, but he didn't do it. But, you know, as long as he got Ward and Bud in his corner, I think Shakur will be all right. He just gonna have to start listening more, man. Stop being so damn stubborn. You know what I mean? He started listening more and paying attention a little bit more to what Bud and Ward and his grandfather is saying. I think Shakur will definitely start exceeding even more. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. You know what's up. Hit the like button and subscribe and all that. I'll catch y'all in the next one, and I'm out.